What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Dealer Auto Auction here in Oklahoma City. We're on a mission. We're going to try to find us some cars, maybe a truck. I'm definitely looking for a truck. I see something sitting over, I see it. I briefly showed it in another video. I think I want to take a closer look at it today. I don't know. Monkey Wrench Mike saw it last time he was here and he liked it. But we're going to start out with a diesel. So how about a 2008 Mega Cab Ram? Is this it doesn't even say if it's a 2500 or a 3500. Let me take a look real quick. I like this. Whoa, what is this? What is that? What does that say? Rieger Dykes? I don't even know. I have no idea. Okay. This is not a bad looking truck, guys. Let's take a look. It says it's a Dodge 1500. No, this is definitely, wait a minute. No. This is not, is it? This is not a half-ton truck. This is a Cummins. Oh, don't tell me someone just put a bunch of stickers on it. It's got 400,000 miles on the odometer. No, this is a diesel. It's absolutely a diesel, and it's dead, isn't it? Oh, it's dead. Lovely. Well, that's a crying shame. I was really interested in this one. And I know you guys are going to tell me I should have brought my booster pack and all of that. And I try to tell you guys, man, you don't understand how hot it is out here to be carrying heavy crap around with you. There's cables cut. I almost feel like I've seen this before. Oh, wow. That's gross. Oh, wow. Yeah. You know what? Nah, we'll pass on this one. It's dead as a doornail anyway, so we can't start it. There's no point. Ooh, that stinks. Lifting those seats up released some toxic fumes. It's bad. That was really bad. I was really interested in it. You know, nice lifted truck with big wheels with a diesel under the hood. Yeah, I'm all about that. I'd love to get something like that, but that one's not it. Here's something's definitely gonna cost a little more money. Dirty Max 4x4 2500 HD, and these, I don't understand this. I think this is the DPF system down here. Somebody will have to tell me. It seems like a strange place to stick your DPF, but every one of these that I've seen they've got that down there. It's very bizarre. Look, here's another one. I wonder if they got it on this one too. Yeah. See what I mean? This tank under here. I mean, to me that looks dangerous. I mean, I know that it's not explosive, assuming, I mean, I don't even know it. What's that tank for? Is that your diesel particulate fluid? I wouldn't think so, because the tank is on the other side. See what I mean? The tank is over here where you fill it up anyway. Wait, there's no DPF. What? Okay, somebody help me. This is a 2019 Chevy 2500 Duramax diesel, and there's no DPF? No diesel exhaust fluid? Something's off here. This is the problem. I don't know these trucks. And I cannot imagine for the life of me that they don't have diesel exhaust fluid. I can't imagine that. Now, if so, that's nice. Let me see. No, wait. No, I don't see any. Ah, that's a shame. I don't see any place for diesel exhaust fluid on this. I wonder how much these go for. These are probably ridiculously expensive. These are work trucks. These are not like the daily drivers that most of you would be looking for and wanting for yourselves. But for me, I'd take a work truck. I'm still just kind of blown. Oh, there it is. I knew it. I knew it. Under the hood? Your diesel exhaust fluid is under the hood? That's dumb. That's really dumb. What a stupid place to put it. Okay. See, I got excited because I was like, tell me that there's a 2019 that doesn't have any of that crap, because I would love to get my hands on one. I knew it was too good to be true because it's federally mandated. You know, I don't think there's any way of getting around it legally, I should say. So, well, here's another GMC 2018. Again, these are newer than what I'm trying to look at, guys, and that's pretty common. The stuff that I'm looking for is really old. I'm looking for the really old stuff. And if you guys remember at IAA, there was that 95 Chevy 1500, the maroon one with 217,000 miles that I was just dying to get my hands on. I made the mistake of telling everybody about that truck online because I posted the video. I posted a couple videos, and unfortunately other people decided to bid against me, which is why I hate that it has to be this way, but I can't make videos on cars that I'm really wanting to get for myself, because if I make them before the auction, some of you guys, I don't want to say all of you, but some of you guys go out there and intentionally bid on it, you know, for yourself. So kind of undercut me, and I guess that's fine. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm over it. That truck, last time I looked at it, was sitting at almost $2,000. And I thought about it. I gave it a lot of consideration. I was like, it's a good truck, and to me it's probably worth $2,000, but after fees I'm probably looking at what, $2,500. Well, that's where things start. You know, it doesn't have a trailer hitch, so that's an expense. It doesn't have working air conditioning, that's another expense. It doesn't have trailer brakes, that's another expense, or any of the wiring. So for me, I had to walk away from that one, guys. It was just a little bit too much to get into. So I think what we're going to look for is maybe something just a tad bit newer than a 95. I would prefer maybe something with a 6.0. That would be nice. So I'm going to go with GM, hopefully without displacement on demand. I've got my eyes on something right now with a 6-liter, 4-wheel drive, the whole works, and maybe that's something that we can bring to the channel here soon. We'll find out. It seems like we're getting into a, well, it's kind of a desert out here. There's very little in the way of vehicles. Dang, this Malibu is still here. That's the one with the dented door and the clunking back end. And several of you told me that you knew exactly what was wrong with the back end, and you told me it's not a big deal to fix. Again, I'm just not all that interested in it. There's a GLE 350. That'd be great for Monkey Wrench Mike. I don't think that was here last week. He would absolutely love something like that. This right here is what I'm talking about. Again, we run into the same problem. I don't know how much they're asking for it, but you know, it's got a bumper pull, which is great, but I need a little more than a bumper pull. Okay, it's got no actual trailer hitch underneath. It doesn't look like it's got any connectors at all. Not a 4-pin, not a 6-pin, no trailer brakes, and it's also been lowered, which means the ability to drop down when you're towing something has kind of gone out the window. It's pretty rough. It's a 95, 162,000 miles on the odometer. I don't remember if it ran. I really don't remember. Well, it's got power. It's very clean on the inside. What is that? Oh, it's got a little radar detector up there. How about that? Well, I'm guessing they weren't doing a whole lot of towing with this. It's been here for a while. Dual tanks. It runs pretty well. Air conditioning does work. Important window works. I mean, the hood looks like it's open. Keep thinking the hood was stuck on it last time we were here. You know, this would be a gorgeous truck if you could find somebody that could reasonably fix all the hail damage. And there is so much hail damage, I don't even see that being an option, guys. Oh, that hood's still stuck? Come on now. I think the little handle is down here. It's hard to get to though because of this brush bar. Yeah, this brush bar makes it next to impossible to get to. Lovely. Try as I might, I can't get this hood open unless I'm pulling on the wrong thing. But somewhere down in there, right there, is what I believe is the handle. But it doesn't move. It's stuck. You're supposed to pull it that way, I believe, but it's jammed up. It's not moving, which is a shame. I'd like to know what it's got under the hood, the 5.0, the 5.8, I don't know. This has been here since June 13th, so it's been sitting here a while. And that thing, I don't know how to shut that off. There we go. That is just, you got your little mood lighting right here, which is real nice. This is, for me, for the type of stuff that I'm going to be hauling, this is not something that would be good for me. Monkey Wrench Mike, however, maybe. I don't know. He doesn't haul all that often. Well, then again, I don't really haul all that often anymore myself either. I don't know. He knows it's here. I don't think he's all that interested in it. I'm more interested in it because it's one of those kind of classic 90s vehicles. You know, it's an absolutely beautiful old truck. It's got hail damage and such, but being this old, does it really matter? I would still drive it. That's all I can tell you. I would still drive it. Moving on, let's come on down here and see what we can find. We've got, see, too new, way too new. We're on Repo Row or Repo Aisle out here. This is basically Skid Row of the auto auction, guys. 2018 Ram 3500 dually. Man, I would love it. I would roll the living hell out of this, but this is way more truck than I need. This is way more truck than I need. Something tells me this thing was doing some commercial work in its day. Let's check out the interior. How many miles has it got on it? Oh, it's got miles. Oh yeah, it's got miles. These things usually do. It's got power. 40,000 miles. That's it? 40,000 miles and the seat is already torn. Huh. That's crazy. This has been here for about a month. So that's another one that they're just wanting more money than what it's actually bringing. Here's a 2018 with 154,000 miles through Chrysler Capital. Again, repossession. Somebody took off the bumper. I'm wondering where the bumper went. That's very bizarre. The bumper's gone. It must have had one of those like a ranch hand bumper, brush guard type bumper. Had to. I guess somebody took it. That's strange. You got full length steps by Infab. Got the cloth interior. Looks like it's got a busted windshield. Yeah. 154,000 miles on the odometer. It's got aftermarket wheels. It needs tires. Backup sensors. The bed, boy, that got a workout. And then you got these ropes tied to the running boards there. Oh wow. I guess it's just these seats. They just kind of fall apart like that, I guess, huh? 154,000 miles on the odometer. Let's fire this one up real quick. That's not stock. She got aftermarket exhaust. Well, let's pop the hood. Maybe they did some tuning and deleting. Yeah, I think they did. I can smell it. Here we go. Let's see what they got down under here. Yep, that's what I thought. No EGR valve. Aftermarket intake. Oh, the EGR valve would have been over here, and the cooler would have been over there. Either way, it's all gone now. My question is, does it still have DPF, or did they remove all of that too? I could look under the truck, I might have to. It's got an aftermarket cap for the diesel and the DPF. Well, and you hear that exhaust? That ain't stock. Just take a quick peek under here, shall we? I didn't want to get on the ground, but I am a little curious. That's straight pipe. That is straight pipe. There's nothing there. It goes straight from the turbo all the way out the back. That's it. There's no diesel particulate filters, nothing. Good on them, man. Good on them. And look, the DPF fluid is sitting at full. Air conditioning is on, but it doesn't work. That's actually really surprising. Check engine light? No. So it's been tuned and everything. Man, this is nice. This is really nice. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. But what are you beeping at? Somebody left the lights on. We'll turn those off. Again, it's just too damn new. It's too damn new. It's gonna cost too much money. It's a shame. Here's 2016, a little bit older, but I mean, it ain't gonna be any different, guys. This one's got bald tires. I like it. I do. I love these Rams. They're too expensive. Okay, let's continue on. Let's see what else we find. See, something like this is more manageable, depending on the year. You know, good old F-150. I don't want the EcoBoost again. This is a 14. I'll bet this is still a $15,000, $18,000 truck. I'll bet it is. 139,000 miles. This one looks like it's got the Coyote. I don't see anything that says EcoBoost on it. Yeah, it says Flex Fuel on the back, so it's got the Coyote, and I'd prefer that just because, and let me tell you, I love the EcoBoost. I love the EcoBoost, the 3.5, I really do. The things haul. The problem I have with the EcoBoost is there's a lot that can fail on it, man. You know, you got twin turbos that can go out, you've got water pump issues. I think those even had cam phaser issues at some point, although I can't remember for sure. This one still has some kickers in the back though. Take a look at that. Cloth interior. It's a very basic truck, pretty small in the back, but I mean it's got room enough, I guess. And it's got the Coyote. I like that. It's an XLT. It's got a little light bar, which is nice. It's got some aftermarket wheels. I don't know that I care for them, but you know, whatever. It's got wheels and tires, that's all that matters. No exhaust. Still stock. No kidding. WeatherTech floor liners. You can't even hear this thing run, man. The Coyote's a great engine. It's a wonderful engine. And I think as far as reliability goes, what am I looking at? Why does that look like the V6? Oh, good God, are you kidding me? You're joking. No. 3.7 V6. Well, hey, fool me once, right? You got me, man. You got me. I'll be completely honest with you. I didn't know that they put a 3.7 in these. I didn't. I thought you had two motor options, the 3.5 EcoBoost or the 5.0 Coyote. And I honest to God thought that the Coyote was the base model engine. No, I can't do that, man. can't do it. What am I going to do with a 3.7 naturally aspirated V6? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right, let's move on. The Maserati's still here. Boy, I had a lot of you asking me to get the Maserati, and a lot of you telling me that I was wrong, that the SQ4 does 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, and that there was something wrong with it. Guys, I've looked it up over and over again, and everything that I have found on the SQ4 Ghibli says it does 0 to 60 in 5.5 or 5.8, whatever it is. By today's standards, I'm sorry if that offends people, but it's slow. It's slow, especially for something, a Maserati. There was a time, a Maserati was a Ferrari-built car. This is not a Ferrari-built car. I had people upset about that too. I own a Maserati, and you really offended me. The only thing Dodge on this is the screen and the headlight switch. Well, you're wrong. Okay, you're absolutely wrong. Now, the engine, I can't tell you about the engine. That may be exclusive to Maserati, or that could be something that was designed and built by Fiat. I don't know. It could be a derivative of one of the old motors that used to be in the Ferrari-based Maseratis. I can't tell you that because I just don't have the information on hand. What I would like to do, though, is pop the hood real quick. Except I can't find the... There it is. It's hidden. Can't find the hood release. It's a nice car. Okay, it is. It's a nice car. I like it. Monkey Wrench Mike likes it. It's a nice car. With that said, it's a Dodge. Okay? Don't get it twisted. It's a Dodge. Now, I don't know if this is some derivative of like the Pentastar. I don't know. It definitely looks pretty unique to the Maserati. Especially, look at those valve covers. You know, I mean, they literally have raised lettering, and that's aluminum. Those are metal valve covers. So this may be a Maserati-only engine, or it could be something that was drummed up by Fiat Chrysler. I don't know. All I know is that everything I've been able to find on this car says that the SQ4 does 0 to 60 in around 5.5 seconds. And as far as I offended you because Maserati is a Maserati, I'm sorry, it's not. You said that the only things that were Chrysler on this were the screen and the headlight switch. Well, I'm just going to show you something right now. The screen, yes, absolutely a Dodge screen. But the headlight switch, oh, you're right, it is a Dodge switch. How about the start button? Oh yeah, that's a Dodge start button. How about the windshield wipers? Yep, that's Dodge. Okay, moving over. How about the mirror switch and the window switches? Yeah, that's Dodge as well. The memory seating, yep, that's also Dodge. How about the trunk release? Maserati? Nope, that's also Dodge. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? I know that you want your Maserati to be a Ferrari-built Maserati, but it's just not the case. It's not the case. I don't know exactly what year everything switched over from Ferrari to Daimler Chrysler or Fiat, whoever the hell took it over. I don't know when. All I know is this. The Maserati that I own, I have a 2009 Maserati Quattroporte S with a 4.7. That is a Ferrari-built Maserati, my friend. That's a real Maserati, okay? A Ferrari-built Maserati. That same 4.7 engine in my Maserati is the same 4.7 that Ferrari used in a few of their Ferrari-branded vehicles, which makes my Maserati a real Maserati. This Maserati, I love it. Great looking car. It's not fast. I'm sorry, it's not fast, and it's not a Ferrari. This is a Dodge at the end of the day. And whether that offends you or not, it's the truth. Here's another thing missing from this. Look around. There's a badge that I have on my Maserati that is not on this one. Do you know what that is? It's on the fender down here. And it says Pininfarina. There's no Pininfarina here. Why? I don't know. Just saying. All right, now we can move past the Ferrari. I'm sorry, the Dodge. I'm sorry, the Maserati, whatever the hell you want to call it. Look at this right here. Again, too new for me and definitely outside of what I'm willing to spend on a truck. I already have an expensive truck. All right, I paid $50,000 for my Ram 3500, and I'm just like, why? I just don't use it enough to justify the $50,000 price tag. It doesn't mean that I don't like nice, newer vehicles. I absolutely love them. I'm just getting to a point where I'm not quite sure why I'm paying for stuff that I'm not really using all that much. Is this some kind of, oh, it's a seat cover. Okay, so they put leather seat covers over the leather seats. Don't get me wrong, the seat covers look nice. Diamond stitch. I can't tell what that name is. Maybe you can see it on your screen. My eyes aren't good enough to see it. This is nice, really nice. You got 6.2, big engine. Gorgeous truck. Interesting integrated steps into the bed there. You got multiple cameras back here, and this is that tailgate that folds both ways, right? Yeah. I'm not quite sure why it does that. Somebody's gonna have to help me understand. Is it a step? Am I misunderstanding what this is? Is this some kind of a step you push? That does not look like a step. Ah, really? Okay. Well, I don't know how to use it. It's a little too sophisticated for me. Oh, I like this truck. I like this truck. Don't get it twisted. As much trash as I talk on Chevy, and I do have my issues with them, they do make some beautiful vehicles, some really nice vehicles, and this, I'd drive the hell out of this if I had a bunch of money and I just had nothing else to do with it. Yeah, I'd drive this in a heartbeat. Let's fire this up. 31,000 miles on the odometer. Okay, I want it. Sold. Sold. It's still under warranty too, I think. Doesn't Chevrolet give you a 5-year, like 48,000 mile warranty or something like that? Here we got our different trailer modes. You got your 4x4 right there, different headlight settings there, seat memory, windows, and look at the steering wheel controls. Yeah, this is it. Is that not wireless charging? No, they moved it. So the wireless charging is now down there. All right, oh man. Does it have air conditioned seats? It does. But here's the thing. Here's where the people that put these seat covers on really screwed up, right? You have air conditioned seats in your truck. You've got air conditioned seats. Let's shut it off. We don't need to run this, but you got air conditioned seats in your truck, but you covered it up with non-perforated seat covers, so you can't get the air conditioned seats. What? No, man. I need air. Okay, I don't need it, but let me just tell you, if I've got air conditioned seats, I'm using the air conditioned seats, okay, all the time. When you're out here sweating all day and you jump in your truck, if you have those air conditioned seats, you know what I'm talking about. You know, after a long day out in the heat and sweating all day, being able to sit in there and feel that cold air blowing on you, oh my God, it's heavenly. It's better than a massage in my opinion. There's your 6.2. It's a beautiful truck. Yeah. I drive this in an absolute heartbeat. You got front cameras, looks like you got cameras in the mirror. This thing probably drives itself. The AT4, huh? Okay, well, I like it, but not enough to pay a big price tag like that for one. Let's continue. We got a Prius. No interest in a Prius. You guys interested in a Prius? No, probably not. Let's just continue on and see if we can find anything. I think we're about out of trucks as far as what I'm looking for. Yeah. See, everything is too new. And we've got a ton of repos coming up over here. So let's get up there and take a look. Well, let's end this video on a strong note. How about a 2016 Charger RT? Bald tires and a Hemi. What more do you want? You know what that means? It means you got to replace tires anyway, right? Already needs tires. So you buy this, you take it home, and you proceed to do crazy burnouts until you pop the tires for YouTube content. In fact, just looking at it, I'm considering doing that right now. All the tires are bald, all four. They're junk. It's got 115,000 miles on it. The body's kind of banged up. This, how much could this possibly be worth? Let me pull up my black book. I got to, because I'm curious. For the right price, I would buy this. just to do the burnouts, put new tires on it, clean it up, and then I would send it down the road. And literally, that would be it. That would be all I do to this thing, is just massive burnouts. Let's see what this is worth. 115,000 miles on the odometer. Let's see, 115000. Apply. History adjusted value. Nah, ain't worth. Nah, not to me. Not to me. 13.7 is what this thing says it's worth. 13.7. I can find a car to do burnouts with for less than $14,000. So let's take a look at the interior. This has been here for a while too. This has been here since July the 10th. So yeah, that tells you. I guess these places, these banks or whatever, they just think the cars are going to bring more money, and they're not. Like, if they've been sitting here, I mean, honestly, 710. This is what, 816. It's been over a month, which means 4 runs through the auction, and it still hadn't sold. That means you're asking too much. You're asking too much money. Of course, they cut the mufflers off. Sure. Wow. Yeah. Sure does sound good though. Sure does. I don't care. I drive it. I drive it. The front end has been in an accident and repainted, and it was not repainted well. No cold air intake though. How about that? It's very low on coolant. A tad concerning as well. But you can see down here, there's paint, there's overspray all over. So something got painted at some point for some reason. Yeah, this is coming up in tomorrow's auction. Man, it sure is nice. Beats by Dre on the interior. It's got cold air conditioning. It's got a low tire on the right front. But like I said, the tires are all bald. I'd be tempted to take this for a test drive. I really would. But at 13.7, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, I don't know. You guys comment below and tell me what you think. It's got 115,000 miles on the odometer, and the only lights that are on are washer fluid and TPMS. Does it have cooled seats by chance? It does? Oh, dude. It does. Okay. Hold on. Average miles per gallon, 15.8. Ooh. It's dying. It just died. It just died. I was getting ready to take this for a spin. Oh, how did I miss this? It's got no gas. It's got no gas. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Well, that's the case on this one. We don't even get to test drive it. I was just getting excited about it. I was ready to take this thing for a little spin. Well, guess that ain't gonna happen, is it? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I saw the price of 13.7, I was not interested. Not at all. I was like, nah. But there were no check engine lights on. Other than some minor body issues here and there, it actually looks really good. It needs a set of tires. That's no big deal. And we all know the 5.7 Hemi's a very capable motor. These are strong cars, and this thing is pretty well loaded. I mean, it's really loaded, guys. It's got just about everything, from the ventilated seats, heated seats. It's got the sunroof. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and put a. I'm gonna put a bid in on this. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to. I am. I'm going to put a bid on it. That's right. I was not going to do this, and now I am. Let me snap a picture here of this. Now, just because I put a bid in doesn't mean I'm going to win. All right. Obviously, I think that goes without saying. but it's been, I think I've got a good chance. And the reason I say that is because it's been sitting here for so long. It's been here like a month and a half, or over a month anyway. It's been sitting here over a month. This will probably be its 5th run through the auction. So I think if I put in a decent offer on it, a decent bid, I think I should be able to get this. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch my videos. And do me a favor, this is a new camera. I don't know if you noticed, but I went from 1080 and I'm back to recording in 4K. And I can do that now because the GoPro overheats in the sunlight. If it's like a vampire. It doesn't want to come out in the sun. All right. So I bought a new camera. I spent quite a bit of money on the camera and all the accessories to do bike reviews and things as well. So I spent some money on this, and I'm still working the bugs out as far as getting the audio right and the video quality just where I want it. But definitely drop a comment below for me and tell me what you think of the video and audio quality of this video. I really want to know. It's very important to me. I take that kind of stuff very, very seriously. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the thumbs up button, drop those comments below, subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.